Howdy. Today I am over by my garage because there's some construction next to us and I was checking out the cement work that was just done today. Making sure that everything looks good. It does. I think they did a really good job. That house next to me is under construction, pretty close to being finished. And this is the garage where I keep my Corvette, but it's under wraps at the moment. But lighting's better over here. Today I am going to talk about an experience I had. I was on a panel. They're talking to local business people. They've been having lots of different panels, and I was on the startups and tech panel. But there are cities, education, big business, industry, all sorts of stuff, talking about broadband infrastructure. And usually I am not at a loss for words. Somebody asks, I can't talk. Somebody asks a question and I've got no problem. I got an answer. I always have an opinion on something when they ask. And today they asked a question and it actually stumped me. It's like they asked, best of all possible worlds, if we're able to put this broadband high-speed access ring all through all these cities here, the South Bay cities that we're at. It's like, what would that mean? And it's like, I'm not sure. I had to think about it. And I went over and I looked at the map of all the cities, and it's a pretty big demographic range. I'd say where I live, we're kind of in the middle. There's some very high-end places where houses are in the multi-million-dollar range, if not $10 or $20 million range in some of the houses. And there's some very low-end areas and some transitional areas. The city of Inglewood, which is where the Rams Stadium, I believe, broke ground today, is probably going to be going underneath big transformation. It's been pretty depressed over the last couple decades, really. And I think it's primed for big changes. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see what happens there. But after looking at the map and thinking about it, my thought was having high-speed broadband access for everybody will democratize everything. Because right now, in neighborhoods like mine, if I want to get files, I can get files. If I want to get cable, I can get cable. There's lots of options for things like that. But in some of the neighborhoods, you don't have options for any kind of high-speed access, or maybe it's not even affordable for the people that do have it. So if there is some sort of a affordable broadband that's being created by this Council of Governments, then anybody will have equal access to the internet. You won't have people that are suffering because, the teacher says, go home and research this or watch this video, and they don't have broadband and they can't get it in time. It just takes too long to download, things like that. And that would go away. So that was kind of what I came up with on the fly. What do you guys think? What would having easy access to high-speed broadband mean to you?